Hi, Ed.
Hey. Well, yeah, as you can see, I've got the old glasses on, and that's because I can't see at all. I have no sense of sight. Therefore, I need enchanted spectacles in order to see anything. The only reason I could talk to you before was just because, like, I could hear and sense your vibrations. And so, what I've been suggested to, like, have magical eye surgery. Not a good idea. Neville Longbottom had that once. His eye fell out of his anus. It was terrible. I was there. It happened in the Great Hall. It was awful. The smell and the noise, the pain. It was dreadful. So yeah, I'll wait until better methods have been developed. Until then, I'll just stick with the spectacles.
So, what's with the wand? I thought you had like got any funky wands or?
Yeah, I've got this wand. You know, gets me through. I've got this one which I nabbed from He Who Must Not Be Named, like himself.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, it was terrible. He got me round there because, as you do, you know, like uniform and young boys and stuff. And so he got me round, and then he tried to give me Jesus juice, I think he called it. I don't know what that is. And so then I thought no, but he drank himself some of the Jesus juice, and he just fell asleep. And so I just saw this, I decided to take it, which you know, decided it's better to. It's, you know, this one is probably a better option because if some bone was going to get grabbed, I'd rather be that one.
Yeah. So is that made of plastic by any chance? Just of
this, I believe it is made out of human sadness.
What?
Human sadness. It is made out of the sadness of every child that Michael Jackson has molested. Yeah.
Is that what makes him stronger?
It is. He feeds on it like a sponge of tears. But yeah, so that's that situation. So I took it, and it doesn't really have that much like ability apart from the fact that it could cause like you to speak in an incredibly high voice and dance well, and turn from black to white and white to black, and basically change your ethnicity.
So any plans later?
Later on, well, I'm kind of going to the Great Hall later on to like hook up with a couple of the people. But we decided we were going to go down to the Hog's Head and do what they call, it's quite traditional for a Saturday night, it's called a hogging, where basically you go down and then they kind of get vats of fire whiskey and inject it into the bloodstream, which is probably not the most healthy thing to do. I know people who've died. You wonder where Gilderoy Lockhart went? That's where he went.
Oh man.
He got hogged. He got hogged good. It was terrible. Bless him.
So what are your thoughts on Harry Potter?
Harry Potter? Overrated. Yeah. He is overrated. He's I met him once. I can't particularly like mention the word that I would say about him. He's awful. He's got like this really inflated sense of his own self-worth.
Really?
It's really not earned at all. And he somehow he thinks that he's, you know, the Lord Almighty just because he like made out with a small ginger girl and like defeated a bloody undead bald man.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on Ginger Ron?
Ginger Ron?
Yeah.
Well, it's not his fault, is it? I mean, one day a cure will be found through genetic research and stuff, but until then we're just going to have to keep him out of the sun and with a bag over his head, so no one knows his condition.
Wow, that just offended gingers everywhere.
Yeah, it did.
So, what classes have you got next?
Classes? Right. I've got Transfiguration with McGonagall the lesbian. I've got Potions with Snape the drug addict. Then I've got, what else do I have? I have Defence Against the Dark Arts with whichever Defence Against the Dark Arts teacher it is at this point. Because the menagerie of Defence Against the Dark Arts teachers. And I have, after that, I just have a little brief stint with Hagrid, who's been known to get a little bit too friendly with hippogriffs. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay then. Well, hopefully we'll see you later then.
I'm sure you will.
Goodbye.
Toodle pip.